Hello, carpet cleaning world. This is Roger Lloyd, your administrator. And tonight we're going to talk about water. This is the Revolution Show, the Tuesday night Revolution Show for the carpet cleaning world and the carpet cleaning industry. Now, we have a very interesting topic to talk about tonight. You know, it kills me when I watch all the comments, not just in this group, but in many other groups. That's a firecracker. I'm sorry. They're still lighting them up. If you guys know, we just had July 4th, and some people don't realize that it's over yet. All right. So at any rate, we're going to talk about water tonight. Why? Because we always talk about the cleaning agents and what cleaning agents work and what should we use and all that other good stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, if you watch, I have been talking a lot about heat in the last few weeks, how important it is to have heat. And Joe Brister over there at Wander's Products sells a thermometer called a lie detector that's in line. You can put it right in between your hose and your wand, and you can really see how hot the water is at the tip, at the wand. So that's very important that you know that. But you know, another thing that we never talk about, and I used to always wonder when I first started in this business, what is this blue tank looking thing in a lot of the more experienced carpet cleaners' trucks and vans? And what they are they're water softening tanks. And water softening tanks actually filter the water before it gets into your system. And trust me, you want your water filtered before it gets into your system. So I used to sit around and wonder, oh, that's not important. That must not be a big deal because they just talk about hard water. But it is a big deal, and it does make a difference. It makes a difference on your equipment, and it makes a difference on your cleaning because it preserves your equipment and keeps it from getting all the buildup from hard water. And so the thing is, a lot of carpet cleaners don't know, especially the new ones, don't know about it, so they don't talk about it. But if you put a water softener in, say you're feeding your water from your client's house, like I hook my garden hose right up to their water, and it goes through and goes right on through the system. But what happens is all the particles that are in that so-called clean water is hard, and all that is going through my system and straight through my injector sprayer when I'm spraying it on the client's carpets. Now, let me explain to you something. When you have what you call charged water, because it has all the elements that are on the periodic chart going through it, even though it's clean, and you believe it's clean, it's hard. What you want to understand, you want to use the terminology called starved water. You want to starve your water. So if you put a mobile water softening unit between your garden hose and your machine, then guess what? You're going to keep it from all those pure particles going in it. And that's what makes a difference. Now, when you put your pre-spray in your injector sprayer and you go to spray it, now all your pre-spray, you're getting more soap than less charged water is what they call it. Because the dirty water that you're pulling out, the dirty carpet that is going to be dirty water, has the negative charge. So you're still putting in a positive charge because the water is clean, but it's not pure. You want to starve the water so when it injects or mixes with your injector sprayer, pre-spray, you want it to just glide right over the carpet and put out what you done paid all that money for, which is the pre-spray. But if the water's hard, your soap is getting clogged up with the hard water, so you're not putting all the good soaps and pre-sprays down to do one thing: loosen up and break up the dirt in the carpet. So mixed with heat and what we call starved water, guess what? You're going to have the best cleaning efficiency possible. But this is what I want you to understand. You want to make sure that you want to put a water softener in there. Like I said, this has been going on for years. This isn't nothing new that I thought up or put together. I just didn't understand it till good old Joe Brister explained it to me. And so he said, do you ever see how a lot of those guys that have those water softening tanks in their truck, how they have like a real professional image cleaning, the ultimate cleaning? And isn't that what we want? Because who do we serve? We serve women. And women do one thing. They want to get down. They want to see if the carpet's really clean. They want to rub their hands across the carpet. And if you use starved water, which is deionized water, which is, goes through the filter and is filtered. So the water has about all the minerals, the metals, and all that, the elements out of it as much as possible. Let's use football as an example. Okay, if you use RO water, that puts you right on about the 20-yard line on the opposing team. If you use deionized water, that puts you pretty much on their 1-yard line. So you're going to score. But what we want to understand is that when you say that I have to use a whole lot of pre-spray or my pre-sprays aren't working, don't you know the chemical companies and all, they want you to say that. So this way they can even sell you more products. Oh, well, you need a pH of 13 if your regular pre-spray didn't work. That's not necessarily true. I'm not saying it's not true, but it's not necessarily true. How starved is your water? Are you softening your water so the pre-spray can run through your injector sprayer and do the one thing that it's supposed to do? Break up all that soil so you can extract it away. So if you use a CRB or a Rotovac or something like that, that's actually going to spin around and get that carpet loose, and it's going to bring him out more. Now, that's what I'm talking about. See, I use a clear water rinse. Someone just put on there using all fiber rinse, which is an acid rinse. Yes, you do. But see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You're still charging that water that you're spraying in that carpet. And the goal is to pull as much of everything out the carpet. You just want to leave a fluffy, soft carpet. You're not trying to put all these chemicals in there that you're not fully extracting away. That's why they tell you to, spray a little bit of acid rinse on after it's done to keep wicking from happening. Now, I agree with that, perhaps, but if you really use a good water softening system, mobile water softening system, you're not going to have to use a lot of chemical. You're not going to have to use an acid rinse. And really, when you rinse something, you want to rinse it out completely. The only product you want to put back in that carpet that's going to stay is what? A protector of some sort to actually make sure it evens out over the carpet and doesn't let it attract soil so quickly. But once again, that's still a charged substance. You're still putting a product in the carpet. And ladies and gentlemen, this is why a lot of your cleaning isn't working. And this is why so many of the veterans in the industry, I'm not even going to tell them about it. If they can't figure it out themselves, don't worry about it. Well, see, I disagree. I'm going to tell you about it. Let me leave you with this. I'm going to cut it real short tonight. What's the difference between you cleaning a carpet with hot water extraction or your competitor cleaning your carpet with hot water extraction? I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to give you a hint. Well, we know you're going to Water softeners are worth their weight in gold. See? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, you want to tell your clients that their carpet is going to be so much softer and fluffier as well because you're using soft water. You're using starved water. Now, I made a deal with Culligan's, which is a water company, where you can get a setup for about $900, and then every time you need your cartridges recharged, you'll get about 2,000 gallons or so out of it before you need to recharge it. It'll be about $165 to recharge it. But let me ask you, if you guys are saying, no, Roger, that's crazy, I'm not going to do that, I'm not going to get in all that. Let me tell you something. What's it worth a client calling you back and referring you like crazy? You already have the heat. You already spend an obscene amount of money on cleaning agents. Why not just finish the job for the ultimate cleaning and get soft water? Now, if you're using and like if you're saying, oh, Roger, I use end cap, I don't use hot water extraction, that's fine. You still want to use distilled water. You don't want to use regular tap water from any faucet. You want to purify or deionize that water as much as possible so your cleaning, your agents will be able to do what they're supposed to. Why should your cleaning agents have to fight through, or your pre-spray have to fight through all these metals and minerals in the water because the water's hard? Well, I'm telling you, you put a water softener in there, so when you spray that cleaning agent or pre-spray over the carpet, it's going to sink in and you're going to get the right amount of dilution ratio and all of that. So with the heat that I've been talking about over the last few weeks, now you want to get soft water. I can't even explain the difference in the cleaning. You will understand. And like I said, the big question is, and if you guys can answer this in detail correctly, I'm going to send you 1 jug of my BioClean as a gift, absolutely free. What is the difference between you cleaning a carpet and another carpet cleaner cleaning a carpet? What does your client want to see? What do they want? We know that you're both wet in the carpet. We know that. So what is it? What is it? Well, I'm going to tell you. You get back to me on that. You put it right here in the comments, and then we'll find out who the winner is. We know you're wetting the carpet, you and your competitor. So what is the difference between you and that competitor? It's not a truck mount. I'm going to take that off the table because I know you guys are saying, oh, yeah, who has the stronger blower and who has that? No, that's not the answer, because I just explained to you that you need soft water. So why would you need soft water? And I'm asking you, what is the difference between you doing a hot water extraction and another carpet cleaner doing a hot water extraction when both of you are wetting the carpet primarily? Now, you answer that in the comments here, and I'm going to give you guys a few days because I know it's probably not at the top of your mind, and you're probably like, I'm not going to listen to this. I clean fine with the water that I'm using. Do you? Do you? Are you sure? Because, see, if you never tried it, then you don't know if you're cleaning good. Are you cleaning better? Are the carpets coming out much brighter? Or is the wand sliding right over the carpet in one stroke and you see a miracle line right away? Some of you are going to say yes. Yes, and how much pre-spray and all are you using to do that? Remember, when you're using water from a faucet or someone's house, it's still hard water deposits in there. So you're just traveling that right on through your pump, right on through your heater, right on out into people's carpet. What if you starve that water that's coming in, going through your system, keeping it from building up all the lime and everything else that clogs up your system where you have to descale it all the time, and then you're spraying this stuff right back on the carpet. Now, this is the thing. Roger, what are you talking about? I use an injector sprayer, so I'm spraying the chemical. Yes, you are. But remember, because this is a positive charge, because the water is still charged with all the elements on that periodic chart that we were talking about, all the metals, how much soap from your pre-spray is really getting through to do its job? Well, the trial here is for you to find out. Use some soft water, mix your pre-spray, spray it over the carpet. Remember, heat is a must. You want to make sure that water is at least 180 degrees at the tip, at the wand. And then let's really see what happens. Now remember, you can win one 6-pounder of my BioClean oxidizer if you can answer the question. The question is, once again, what is the difference between you and another carpet cleaner doing hot water extraction, which is wetting the carpet, and it's going to be the difference between you and him? I'm going to leave you with that. I want to see who can figure it out and who can put a comment in here so we can start edge cleaning ourselves. You don't have to buy 50 million cleaning agents. You don't have to have 3 types of pre-sprays in your truck. The idea of cleaning is to pull everything out, not to be putting anything in. The only thing that you should be leaving behind if they purchase it is carpet protector. All right, I'm gonna leave you with that. This is real educational, powerful information I just shared with you that a lot of veteran carpet cleaners, they're not gonna bother. If you don't know, if you can't figure it out, oh well, you're on your own. We're not here, not if you're a part of the carpet cleaning world. I'm gonna bring it to you because I want you to be successful. Your success is my success. Roger, what the heck are you talking about? What I'm saying is, if you are cleaning right, that's making more people on the planet want to clean right or know what to expect. So, and remember, if you're doing encapsulation cleaning, you still want to use distilled water when you're spraying the encapsulation down. Why? Because once again, you want to starve that water as much as possible. Take the positive charge out, which is the hard water that you're putting in. The only thing you want to do is take the negative charge, which is the dirty carpet solution out. That's what you want to do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I just wanted to share that with you. If you're encapsulating, try to use distilled water. If you're doing hot water extraction, look into a mobile water softening unit. And don't go to the local carpet supply stores because they're going to charge you $200 or $300 more than a water softening company. Call your Culligan water dealer in your area. Tell them that do they have a mobile water softening system that you could put in your truck. And then if they don't really act like they know what you're talking about, say, just like the window cleaners have been using forever. Remember, a window cleaner wants to have that deionized water because they want to sell a spotless, clean window. So how is it spotless? They pull all the soaps and the minerals out so the window will come clean. It won't have any spots on it. Well, that's kind of the same thing how it works with carpet cleaning. We want to starve that water so when we put our product in there, our pre-spray or whatever, then we want to do a clear water rinse with water over 180 degrees and just watch the magic happen. This is Roger Lloyd from the carpet cleaning world. It's on you. It always was, and it always will be. Now, what you do about it is the question. Because I'm telling you, once again, we know customers don't want to pay us a whole lot of money for our services. So as much as we can eliminate and save on the chemicals and costs that we have, this is what we want to do. But plus, we're going to do a more efficient, cleaner, softer carpet cleaning. Thank you. And make sure you put your comments in. Because like I said, if you guys answer the question and I don't have to come back and tell you what the answer is next week, then you won you a 6-pounder of my Roger Lloyd's Bio Clean Oxidizer. All right. Thank you now.